to mountains, you know, with no gear like this, but of course I wasn't climbing to the peak, and I don't think they were nearly as tall as this. So, you know, I've just done hikes around, you know, kind of the bottom of them, I guess, and maybe halfway up. And trust me, it's fun, but that's sketchy enough, right? This is on another level, and it is just really mind-bending to think about. You know, your whole life is in the hands of some cord, some rope, some carabiners, and a knot.
It's the easier to control, the more safe. So keep it simple and stupid, we say. So when we move on a fixing like here,
you got to keep moving it up.
One by one.
Yeah.
And lock it like this.
Look, I admire people that can do this, and I'm sure it is the wildest, most free feeling in the world. A powerful feeling, right? A rush. Climbing mountains and scaling something almost vertical like this. I'm sure it's like no other activity, right? But man, as someone who does love mountains, especially just like the way they look and how powerful they are and how beautiful they are, I admit I don't think I would have the guts to do this. This is on another level, and I applaud people that can do this. What does that feel like? I'd love to know.
Now it's my turn.
Please.
Other than immense fear and
One hand is on the cable and the second to the job. So
jeez.
okay.
Okay, so skipping ahead now. Remember, you can watch this whole thing with the link down below. You're gonna want to watch this whole thing. It's really interesting. But look at here. We're in the snow.
Yeah. Trust yourself.
Yes, I'm trusting myself.
And then
And then you see this. What the hell am I looking at here? Oh my god. No way. No way.
come to the stairway
Woo.
to heaven.
That is the stairway to heaven, that's for
Okay,
sure.
so
Aptly
this
named.
is where you want me to walk up.
Exactly. This is a part of the Klettersteig. I think the main part. That's why we are here for.
Okay. Any tips, hints, tricks?
Stay focused on the footsteps.
Any tips? Yes. Don't fall.
Okay.
Normally, your eyes going to the danger. Always,
Yeah.
your eyes will follow. Hey, it's super high. You have to switch a little.
Yeah.
Your brain say, okay,
True.
Stay focused just on
One
the
step. I know it
handlebar
sounds
and on
funny.
the step.
Everything easy.
Like he just said, I think your mindset's got to be one step at a time, right? Keep it simple. One step at a time. Focus on the step. Focus on where you're going. And just have clear thoughts and do everything precisely. One step at a time, I think you'd be good. It is natural, I think, for most people, human tendency to look at the danger, assess the danger, look down and be like, oh shit, what the fuck am I doing, right? But that's kind of dangerous because that puts you in a more of a paranoid state, and then you're going to make mistakes. You're going to be kind of freeze up, or you're not going to move right. You know, you got to be one with your mind and body. Be the best version of yourself. One step at a time, you should be good. But that's easy for me to say in my comfy chair, you know, in my home studio here, close to the ground. So don't listen to me, listen to them, and cheer for them, because this is spectacular.
Hopefully.
Creating the ladder was Heli Putz's idea. He not only designed
How did they create
it,
that?
he also installed it.
How?
The challenge for me is make something very interesting to involve the nature, and it makes no sense to build a very hard Klettersteig. For me, it's more interesting to build a easier one, but with more attraction. The ladder was
Wow.
a pretty cheap and simple idea in a perfect place.
Look at those photos. Look at that. That is pretty wild. And I imagine there's not many spots in the world where you're sitting in midair, basically, on a little flimsy ladder between two massive mountain peaks in one of the most beautiful mountain ranges I've ever seen, by the way. So, yeah, that's unique.
Up the ladder.
Okay, here we go.
It's quite shaky.
Getting a little like anxious just seeing
Down
this
there,
through
the
video,
gorge
man.
is 700 meters deep.
You know, I'm one of those. I wouldn't say I have a huge like fear of heights unless it's way up there. So I guess I do technically have a fear of heights, but it's not like, you know, tall buildings or hotels or something, you know, like some heights like don't bother me. Being in a plane doesn't bother me. Even like driving on mountain roads doesn't really bother me as long as you're careful, right? But like when it's something extreme like this, then I have a fear of heights, if that makes sense. I know some people have more of a fear of heights where it's like a lot of things scare them. Me, it just has to be really extreme, and this is really extreme. So I'm very like anxious seeing this, but I admire how cool it is and what that feeling of accomplishment must be attending something like this. Look at the beautiful blue sky in Austria and that sun. Seemingly, you're a lot closer to that sun up here than you are in that valley down below.
I really shouldn't fall.
No, please don't fall. Please don't. Look at that view. That is absolutely unbelievable.
Far out.
That is
It's
unreal.
not a good idea.
I mean, this will be
Looking
something
down
this guy will never forget, though.
Not a good idea either, so I don't know where to look.
Hey, he's doing good, though. He's gonna make it.
Yes. I've done it.
Bravo, sir. What a feeling. Now I'm stuck here forever. How the f do I get down? Look at that view. Wow. That is literally unreal. What a view. What a freaking view, man.
So I survived the ladder. I don't know what comes next, but one thing is very clear. I have to go up to the top, to the cross, because I can't stop just right now.
Well, if you would like to see him further climb up to the peak, please use that link down there. Watch this whole thing. That was just a snippet of that, and let me tell you, it is absolutely unbelievable. That is a beautiful, beautiful area of Austria. The mountains are just insane and rugged, and they rule, man, because look at how small these human beings are on the side of that. That is absolutely insane. You know, this planet we live on is really something else. Seeing a mountain like this big, can really humble you and be like, wow, we are just small ants navigating this planet, right? It is really cool to see. So if you would like to suggest interesting and crazy and extreme, attractions like this throughout Europe, or really anywhere in the world, please let me know. I'm interested in seeing them. This is something I did not know existed, and I am completely fascinated with it. Though I will promise I won't be doing this anytime soon, unfortunately, okay? This is on another level. But if you have done it, major props to you. I mean, this is impressive. So, I'll see you down in the comments. If you got any crazy mountain climbing stories, I would love to hear about it. What's the tallest mountain you've climbed? Or have you done this exact stairway to heaven right here? Gotta let me know. Throw a like on there if you enjoyed this and got a rush from this. Subscribe to be part of this amazing community we do have here. Click that join button to become a member for super cheap. Hope you guys have an awesome New Year's. My name is Ian. You're watching IW Rocker. And until next time, y'all, stay safe out there. I'll catch you later.